Hello, I'm Leo and Tivu, and this is my acetylcholinesterase assay data interpretation presentation. Really has a ring to it, if you can't already hear it. Okay, our research questions are hypotheses. Does manipulation of diet affect resistance to malaxon and other pesticides? If it does have an effect, which part of manipulating the diet resists the most to the inhibitor? Now, the null hypothesis is diet of mealworms does not affect the resistance to malaxon. Hypothesis, this is the in-ground one, the scientific one with the thinking behind it. Diet of mealworms does affect one's resistance due to an organism's ability to detoxify chemicals, regulate gut health, and determine the volume of chemical ingestion. This is the experimental design we went through to go through and get this data I'm about to show to you, this amazing data. 4 groups of mealworms were cultured, in theory, but we actually had tons and tons of environments set up, but we're only measuring 4 these were mass produced. A protein-based diet, a carb-based diet, and a lipid-based diet, and a control. This experiment spanned 2 weeks. We fed them, we let them sit for 2 weeks and cook up, and then after 2 weeks, the mealworm data was collected via acetylcholinesterase assay. This is the graph. As we can see, one big outlier is in the protein group, which had a relative inhibition of over 200%, and the carb had a negative value, a negative percent on the lowest end of the spectrum. And they're marked. So you can pause the video and you can check out the graph, but this is the first thing of results. Discussion and interpretation. I'm going to skip to this next slide quick so you guys can see a little bit before we talk about it. This is a whole lot of numbers. I know this looks like a lot, okay? This is going to be all right. But as we see, our p-value is 0.27, and then we have our 2-key analysis, and the data is in, okay, we're going to go back to this. Okay. The p-value is greater than 0.05. 2-key analysis didn't look too good either. We had our outliers. The data is not statistically different if we go off this data. So we would accept our null hypothesis. This is my code. Y'all can see it looks pretty good. You can format this. Y'all can copy it. You can run this experiment yourself. My references. So, as a conclusion, our data was not statistically different, so diet does not affect the resistance to malaxin and assumably other pesticides if we go just based clearly off the data, as we can see here. Okay guys, I'm Leo and Tivu, and that was it. Bye!